Hello, hello. Welcome to the fourth episode of Tampa Bay Talk. We'll be your hosts. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Horace.
And how are you doing today, Horace?
I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. The weather's a little rainy out there, so I kind of wish I was at home and like snuggled up with my cat and like a blanket, but I'm doing good. We'll get there soon enough.
Yes. Yep. Just a few more hours.
Yes. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I love this type of weather. It makes me almost more productive because I don't know. It's such a weird thing. Like everyone feels lazy during these days, but that's what makes me feel more productive is the fact that everyone's feeling lazy and chill.
Yeah.
And so I like that. Yeah.
I love the rain. I feel like it's a vibe. And like every time it rains in my house, I'm like, open all the windows.
Yeah.
Like I need to see everything. Like let me light an incense and like get in the mood. I don't know.
And Florida's always humid, so the wetness doesn't really get to me, and I like how it cools off the weather because it's so hot here. So I like the little sweater weather that we're dealing with right now. I like it.
We got, chilly weather stuff on.
Yes.
It's probably still in the 70s, but we're working with it.
Hey, that's cold for Florida. Okay?
Yes.
Anytime it gets below 80, everyone's like, all right, break out the winter clothes.
Literally,
Here we go.
I have to wear all of my sweaters in the time span of like a week.
I'm sure people like you who are from other places where the weather is actually cold are like, oh, y'all are ridiculous.
Yes.
But this is all I've ever known in my life. So I'm like, I got to enjoy it while I can.
I'm just excited. There's a whole section of my closet I get to unlock that I never get to use anymore. So it's great.
Yep.
But yes, I'm glad you're doing well.
Yeah, and Thanksgiving is next week. So, do you have any plans for Thanksgiving yet?
Is it seriously next week?
Yeah, next Thursday.
Oh my God. I knew it was coming up, but this month, this year, everything is just flying by. It's all happening so fast. I do have plans. I'm going to go see my family.
Cool.
They live like an hour away, so I'm just going to like drive down there for the free food.
Yes. Yeah.
What about you? What are you going to do?
That's the best part is the free food. So last minute plans, I'm going up to North Carolina to see my boyfriend's family. So that'll be fun. I really like them, but I haven't seen them in years. So that'll be exciting.
Yeah. That's pretty important.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. I'm excited to see what the weather's like up there. I'm hoping that it's kind of cold. I honestly haven't even looked into it, so I kind of need to start planning that for the trip.
Probably should.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to buy something if you don't have what you need.
Yeah.
It'll be a little bit chillier up there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's exciting. Well, hopefully all of you have wonderful Thanksgivings too, that whatever you do, whatever you choose to celebrate, whether it's turkey, whether it's ham, whether it's deep fried turkey. I like to deep fry my turkey.
I think that's what my dad does. Yeah. He gets that fryer out and just, shoves it in there. It's really good.
Yes. We're from the South with an F. At the end, South. We gotta deep fry our turkeys. They're so good.
He puts the best seasoning on the turkey. It comes out a little bit spicy. I have to ask him for that recipe before,
all right.
The future comes.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything bad. But yeah, before I need to get that recipe because that is the best turkey I've ever had in my life.
Before you guys start doing it yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
For the moment, we'll let our parents handle it. But
Right.
Right. Gotta prepare for the future.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm excited for you.
Thank you. What is your family gonna make? Do they make the same thing every year, like the same dishes?
More or less. Like we do a turkey, we do a ham. We always have some sweet potato, not pumpkin pie, some pecan pie, mac and cheese. I'm getting so hungry right now, so I'm gonna stop. But your typical Thanksgiving spread, we do. One year we did like a non-traditional, so we did like a surf and turf, like lobster and steak. Because we were like, let's do something different. It's just us, do what you want.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's what we'll be doing this time.
Love that. So yeah, I'm excited. I love Thanksgiving. It's my favorite time of the year, the seasonal time. So that's great.
Well, on that note, I always have the burning question: how soon is? Because we're gonna talk about Christmas here in a minute.
Yeah.
But how soon is too soon to like prepare for Christmas, like to put the decorations out, all that good stuff?
To me, just my opinion, is too soon is anytime around Halloween or like October. But I think as soon as Halloween's over, it's free game.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Because I see a lot of discourse on social media about this, like, because our Christmas decorations were out like November 2nd. People are like, you got to give Thanksgiving their rightful like place in the holiday spot. And I'm like, look, Thanksgiving is November like 22nd to 26th. Like, that's Thanksgiving.
Right.
Everything around that, Christmas.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
October, everything Halloween. November, it's kind of mixed. You know what I mean? Like you start putting up the Christmas stuff. I feel like mainly the longer you get to look at the Christmas stuff, the better, because it goes by too fast. If you only do December, it's just gone right after that.
Yes. So, you got to really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Now, me and my mom always had a tradition of driving around and looking at, Christmas lights. I'm sure a lot of
I
people
love
have
that.
that.
Yeah.
It's such a good time. So when it's up early this year, you can do more exploring.
I used to do Uber Eats, and that was my favorite thing about the holidays and Uber Eats was that I'd get to drive around at night, deliver food, and look at all the Christmas decorations, and it made me so happy. I loved it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like an instant boost of serotonin.
I love looking at Christmas decorations. Yes. So that is so much fun. And yeah, there's Busch Gardens Christmas Town.
Yes, very good segue.
I think it just started last weekend, you said. Yeah.
Very good segue. No, I haven't been, but I do know a lot of people that go. It's a super popular event, and their big thing is it's like they put lights everywhere. So like that's kind of like the big attraction. There's Christmas lights, there's fireworks. Like they do a couple of Christmassy things like here and there, I'm sure, like an ice skating show. But like that's the thing. They dress Busch Gardens up. They make it all pretty and like
I love that. It's so much fun. Though I haven't been in a few years, but I did go in, I want to say late middle school or early high school, and they did a movie night where you could wear like Christmas pajamas and go. We watched the Polar Express in a little, I don't really know where they set it up, but it was like a little theater set up inside of Busch Gardens, and that was a lot of fun. So I'm sure they have, I think they have live shows, fireworks, and then just like the lights and decor and stuff. So that's really cool.
I'm going to make it a goal to go. Because I haven't been going to enough, like, Tampa things, especially Busch Garden things, because they do, like, so much for the holidays. And I just feel like it's an experience. Like, it's just gotta...
Even Disney does something, but that's all the way in Orlando. So if you want something kind of Tampa-based, Busch Gardens is really good, a really good alternative. And then it's kind of our Florida version of, like, there's Dollywood in Tennessee, which is Dolly Parton's theme park. And, oh, my God, the way they decorate that park is stunning. I love it. It's so pretty.
I love Dolly Parton. I love Dollywood. And I love Tennessee.
Yes.
I want to go so bad.
Little side note, something that I always think of when I think of Dolly Parton is that she has an unreleased song that's supposed to not be released for like another 100 years or something, and then all of a sudden it's just going to be put out. I want to know it so bad, but I don't even think it'll be in my lifetime that it's put out. So like,
that's amazing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's just like, because that area is like Dolly Parton's area because that's where she grew up and stuff. So I just thought that was like the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
That she has an unreleased song, and I'm like, oh, scandalous, that's crazy.
I know. That's smart. That's,
yeah,
after the grave, you're
mysterious.
Like, just,
yeah, just like,
stay relevant.
I love it.
I love that too. I need to go and like catch her in live when she's there. But yeah, you should go. I'm going to try to go, even though I'm poor. But I'm going to try to make it out there.
Do you remember how much they are? The Busch Gardens?
It's like around $80 for like one person ticket. I honestly suggest anybody that's going to Busch Gardens to just get an annual pass. An annual pass is like $100. Like you go twice and you've automatically like made your money back.
Yeah. And you can ride the roller coasters too. So it's like all in all a fun time, ride the roller coasters, look at the lights. Oh, I love that. That sounds like so much fun. I'm trying to go.
Yes, but you were telling me about another Christmas thingy like out in the country, which...
So... This is for those people who miss Halloween already, like me. Fear not, or have more fear, whatever you want to think of it, because it's Halloween, is the Haunted Christmas Trail. It's called Sir Henry's Haunted Christmas.
Okay.
And it's in Plant City area. And that's supposed to be, I think, only 5 nights in December, but it's between December 8th and December 17th. So somewhere between there, they're going to have the Haunted Christmas Trail, which is essentially typical Halloween decorations of haunted trails, midway games, escape rooms, axe throwing, and laser tag. So that sounds amazing.
So who is Sir Henry? Do you know?
I have no clue. I'm
going to Google it because I'm curious.
Yeah, go ahead and look it up because like having more information is always good. But I don't know where this came from. I don't think this is the first time either. I think they've been doing this for a while. But and this is my first time ever hearing about it. So I really want to try it out because I absolutely love haunted houses and everything Halloween. And it's kind of like, Nightmare Before Christmas, where you get the mix of both. You get the Halloween and the Christmas aspect, so I love it.
I do love that too, because I also love spooky season, and I feel like it's a nice mashup. Like, it's very, like, kind of Tim Burton-y, like Halloween and Christmas at the same time. I love that. That's very cute.
Yeah, I just love all the holidays. Like, October through December is my favorite time of the year by far. Like, I just am in the best mood all the time.
Oh my gosh.
So, what are you reading stuff about it?
I was just looking for stuff on, oh my God, Sir Henry's origin story. Oh my gosh, he has a whole story. I'm not going to read it. There's 3 books on this.
What is this?
He's got a whole, like, trilogy.
I don't know how this is my first time hearing about it, but...
Okay, I'm not gonna read all of this, but it's based on a book. Okay, if you're curious, just Google Sir Henry Christmas Trail and you'll find the information. I'm not gonna, because he's got like 3 books out.
I don't even know who Sir Henry is, so I don't know what these books are about. But
Apparently he's book worthy. Apparently
cool.
we're slacking. We need to find out.
I really want to go to this though. It looks really cool. I definitely recommend looking it up because you'll see lots of pictures of what they're kind of about and what the theme of it would be. Because it's like snowmen but like scary faces and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, it did look very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always down for new activities, especially holiday themed ones.
But escape rooms, I've never done one, so I think that would be really fun because they have escape rooms there. Axe throwing is always fun. Laser tag, that's awesome. I'm definitely gonna go to that.
Oh my gosh, this is like the inner child, like, but for adults.
Yes.
Like, adults love axe throwing for some reason, especially middle-aged adults. I mean, I haven't tried it, so I'm not gonna like, knock,
I don't know how you make it actually hit the thing and slice it. Like, I mean, to me, the sharp part is always going to miss. Like, I'm always going to throw it and then it's going to thud and then fall to the ground.
It gives me anxiety. I don't know what type of safety precautions they have set up, but I'm like, what happens if you just like
chop your back of your head as you're like coming up with it.
Or if you release it at the wrong time and it ends up flying behind you. Ooh. I don't know. Someone tell us. Are there safety precautions? Because it gives me anxiety.
You probably have to sign a waiver. Sign your life away like everything else.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Now, I'm all down for laser tag because, again, inner child, love that. I mean, of course, shooting people, taking out some laser aggression.
I haven't done that in years, but it's so fun.
It's such a good time.
So fun.
Yeah.
I also love bowling. They need more bowling alleys around this area.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We don't have any.
I watched a TikTok the other day, and it was like, I'm convinced that people are just lying if they like bowling. like, nobody actually likes bowling. They're just making that up.
Honestly, I have a good time doing anything. I'm not a picky person, so I like to do everything. But
yeah.
Do you like bowling?
I feel like it's about the camaraderie. It's about going with friends,
having a fun time with friends and playing something. It could be anything. It doesn't really need to be bowling. Yeah.
Do I need to hit pins with a ball? Not necessarily, but I enjoy, the competitiveness of it and being active.
And anything where there's drinking involved, everybody has a good time.
Literally just going to say that. And the booze. Absolutely. I'm 21, by the way. Amanda's like, you old geriatric man. You're way past
I was literally
21.
just telling you look amazing for your age. If anybody had to guess Forrest's age, they wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, it's thank you for that. It makes me feel so good about myself.
No, for real. I'm not even just saying it to make you feel good. Like, that's the fact. So just embrace it while you can,
Yes.
Enjoy it.
If my blushing was physically apparent, you could see that I'm blushing right now, but you clearly cannot tell.
You're always glowing.
Yeah. Oh my God! Stop it.
No, it is your skin though. It's your skin that makes you look so
okay.
good.
Well, we're gonna move on before I just melt into a puddle of like.
You know what we have to talk about?
What?
That we talk about every single podcast without fail.
What's that?
Taylor Swift. And Beyonce. We love Beyonce
too. Can you tell by my reaction about how I feel about where I fall in the...
The switch was real quick.
Yes, it was real.
But yeah, they both have their tour concert movies coming out.
Yes.
Taylor Swift's is already out right now. I've heard amazing things about it. I don't know if I plan to watch it because I don't really watch movies like that.
Yeah.
And I'm not big on like social media or celebrities or anything Hollywood really, but yeah.
I think it's really cool that they're doing this. Now, Beyonce did like a documentary. This isn't her first one. She does like documentaries for performances. And it's really cool because you can just like watch the whole performance, but watch it from your home. Mm-hmm. And if you just like, obviously Beyonce's an incredible performer. I don't know much about Taylor Swift's like performance ability because I'm not a Swiftie, but like it's just cool to watch it from your couch.
I mean, I've heard that Taylor Swift has some of the best concert energy, like because she'll go for like 4 hours and maintain the same energy from the beginning to end, and that is tough.
That's incredible.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
she must have a lot of adrenaline going because to keep going for that long, oh my God.
The breath control for singers alone to be able to just like sing and move and keep doing it for hours upon hours and dance, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm super excited about Beyonce's because, like I said, it's just really nice to like. Now, I went to her actual concert. Of course, I loved it, but it's nice to like just be able to experience it again and like do it from not the nosebleeds and like just watch it.
I think the coolest part about Beyonce is that she brings her daughter up to perform with her.
Yeah.
I think that being Blue Ivy would be just a dream.
Oh yeah, I mean, just born to like some of the biggest pop stars.
Born to a goddess. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Right. Like, it's just
You wanted life, but
it is what it is. I'm gonna go see it. Go see Taylor Swift if you're a fan. If you're a fan, you already know about it. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's
probably already seen it. They're probably all like, you guys don't know anything.
like that happened last month. Are you joking? Well, Beyonce's still coming up, and I will be there, front and center. And nobody talk to me. Nobody text me. Like, phone will be on Do Not Disturb. I will be front row. If there are kids there, don't bring your kids, because I'm knocking them out the way. I'm just going to leave it at that. You should go with me.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
We make a lot of plans together, and we never actually follow through with them, but we need to do that because it's fun to hang out.
We're adults. Life is hard.
Yeah, that's every adult, making plans and never sticking with them.
Yes.
Or when the time comes up, you're just like, do I actually want to go out?
Mm-hmm.
No, not really.
Alrighty, so that's that. One of our people sent us this thing. I wonder if I can find it, because our last segment's Florida Man. Always.
My favorite part of our podcast is Florida Man, and I just got the most exciting news from our marketing department, Taylor, today. She came up and was like, guys, guess what I found? And it was the Florida Man Games.
Yes.
The annual contest of the Florida Man.
Okay.
Is coming.
Yes. I need to figure out where it's in St. Augustine. Oh my God, I love that city. So I'm going to read the description here, just because this is absolutely wild. This is incredible.
And there's a website, thefloridamangames.com.
Literally,
Go ahead.
just find this, and even if you have no intention of going, just go to this website. It's gold. Okay. It says, watch, compete against friends, and get ready to laugh until it hurts. You're about to dive headfirst into the most insane athletic showdown on earth, the Florida Man Games, where the events are as unexpected as the headlines that inspired them, where the athletes are, let's just say, unconventionally talented, ... Think you've seen wild? Think again. From wrestling in the mud to running from actual sheriff's deputies, the Florida Man Games is where the bizarre meets brawn, and sanity is optional. This isn't just a competition. It's a one-of-a-kind Florida spec. So I hear there's like beer belly wrestling.
Yeah, listen right here. Okay, evading arrest obstacle course. I love that. Evading arrest obstacle course. A catalytic converter, 2 bikes, and a handful of copper pipes race against time. Beer belly sumo wrestling, mullet contest, and more.
Yes, weaponized pool noodle mud duel. This is amazing. And the fact that the police are actually like in on it, I love that they're participating and being good sports. Like, this is so cute.
Dude, I freaking love this. I'm so happy because this is my favorite part of the podcast, and now they're doing these games. Oh, yes. I need to go see them. I need to go witness and watch it in person and visit.
Yeah, I honestly, and I love St. Augustine as a city. Now, they did not say whether or not the beer belly sumo wrestling was a beer belly competition or a wrestling competition. They just leaving it up for whoever decided to put this on. Great marketing skills. This is amazing, because I'm sure it's some organization that's
Plus, can I just make a comment about the logo? Okay, they made that guy look way too normal. They made him look way too good and way too normal, because if you look up any Florida Man headlines, they look like complete psychopaths.
He needs like some face tattoos.
Yes.
Like, you know.
That's, but nonetheless. Very excited.
All right, let's get into our Florida Man game. So
currently the score is Horace is 2-0 and I'm 1-0, because we've done 3 of them so far and none of us have got them incorrect. But we're trying to, it's a little competition between us. We're going to try to beat each other of who can guess the right amount more.
Yeah, and we're trying to make it a little bit harder. So Amanda has the first one of 4 different headlines. She has to pick one.
I'm not going to remember these, but go ahead.
Right? And like by the third one, I'm just like, what was the first one about?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I repeat them twice for you every time. And I summarize them shorter.
Oh my God. Okay. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? All right. I'm going to give Amanda 4 different headlines. 3 of them are made up and 1 of them is real. She's got to guess the real one. All right. Let me center myself, because I have to prepare myself as well.
I know. I'm trying to really mentally get prepared. This is probably how they're going to feel at the Florida Man Games.
Right.
And I'm just sitting here just guessing stories.
Oh my God. What do you win is what I want to know.
True. What is the prize?
Right? You win like a gator. Or God, what would you even win with that? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Selfies with alligators barbecue competition. Selfies with alligators.
We can just do that. It's Florida. You can just go to a lake.
Yeah. Be like, here, come here.
Right.
Come here, little buddy.
Okay. I'm going to read these headlines. You prepared?
I'm prepped.
All right. Headline number 1. Burglar leaves apology note. Florida woman says she thought the house was her ex's. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Alrighty. So I guess this woman robbed a house and was like, I'm sorry, I thought it was my ex's.
That's kind of a big error to make.
Yeah, I could see it though.
It's forgivable.
Right? Headline 2. After police chase, Florida woman crosses getting arrested off her bucket list. Alrighty. Headline 3. Florida woman. These are women. Go ahead. Florida women arrested for stealing hundreds of traffic cones to build a sculpture in her backyard.
Oh my God.
And police are called in to investigate screaming, only to find Florida woman with karaoke machine. These are all women. I love that. I love that.
You know, the only ones that sound like they could be really the first and the last to me.
Okay.
The middle two don't seem like they would make the most sense. So I'm gonna say, is it the woman who thinks that she's burglarizing her ex? Which is also, what is that? Oh, I just realized, like, even if it is your ex, you can't do that. So, like, I don't know why she's like, oh, sorry, wrong house. Like,
right.
you can't do that no matter who it is.
I'm like, what her ex do to her is what I want to know.
Karaoke machine. That seems too tame. It seems too tame.
Do you want to hear the other two?
The other two was the traffic cone building a sculpture. She stole hundreds of them. The second one, I don't remember what the second one was.
After police chase, Florida woman crosses getting arrested off her bucket list.
That also sounds like...
This is a little bit harder. They all kind of sound like
all of them
plausible.
except for the traffic cone one to me. So I'm crossing off the traffic cone one, saying no to that one. So I'm narrowing it down to those 3.
Okay. We got a process here.
Process of elimination.
Yes.
All right, let's see. I'm going to go with... Okay, number 2 just seems a little bit too boring. So I'm going to go with one of the first or the last one because I'm really hoping it's one of those.
Okay.
Also, the last one seems too boring. I'm hoping that it is the first one because that one's the funniest to me.
Is that your answer?
That's my answer.
Okay.
For the first one.
Are you sure?
Yep.
That is actually incorrect.
I had a feeling it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, it was the second one. Very tame, right?
Yeah, honestly, that would seem the most realistic.
Right?
But I was hoping it wouldn't be one that was so lame or tame, but that's okay. That's okay.
I'll give you this one. This one was really difficult. And I don't know, maybe we can even the score somehow next time because this one was hard.
It's okay. They're going to give you 4 next time and we'll see.
Okay, work. But I'll reread the headline. It says, after police chase, Florida woman crosses getting arrested off her bucket list. Let me open up this article. Oh, she doesn't look crazy. I mean, a little crazy, but like not like full-blown crazy.
To me, that doesn't seem article worthy.
Right?
That she's like, oh, this is on my bucket list, really? And now her saying that makes her be like a Florida woman?
Yeah,
That's not good enough to me.
Yeah, let me see what... A woman's dream of getting arrested was crossed off her bucket list after she allegedly led deputies on a chase in Florida Thursday morning. A deputy in Monroe County spotted Janiyah Shamirical Douglas on Carlson Road in Monroe County around 7:45 a.m. He turned on his lights and sirens and tried to pull her over, but Douglas continued driving, according to the sheriff's office. Eventually stopped, taken in custody, blah, blah, blah. Authorities said she told them she wanted to get arrested. It had been on her bucket list since high school. Yeah, she was arrested for fleeing and eluding.
For some reason, it just clicked to me that she did this just to get arrested. I thought she was committing a crime regardless, and then once they arrested her, she was like, well, it was on my bucket list anyway. No, she did it just to cross it off her bucket list.
Yeah.
What? Okay, that is a little bit crazy.
It is a little bit crazy, but it's a little tame crazy, you know?
Yeah.
I could go do that, you know?
At least she didn't do something that harmed somebody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, she could have, but at least it wasn't going out of her way to ruin somebody's life in some way.
Yeah,
That, so.
Well, I will continue to say, Danielle picked
good ones.
all women. Yeah, this is hard.
All women. They were good and believable.
Yeah.
The
I'll give
traffic
her
cone
that.
one.
Yeah, I don't
Traffic cone
know.
seemed not.
If
You
it
never
were
know.
me, I would have picked that one because I could see, for one, like, you know, I was in college. I had all kinds of friends stealing traffic cones for no reason.
I did one time.
Yeah, yeah.
I did. I painted it black and red. Didn't put it in the bed of my truck like a regular Florida person
Right.
because for some reason in high school all the people that had trucks put a
Yeah.
traffic cone in the back of it. Why?
Who knows?
I don't know. I just felt cool.
And you probably were cool to everybody else too.
I had to be unique and paint it though. I don't know anybody else that painted theirs, but I went in my backyard, took some spray paint.
Oh my God, I love that. That's giving. You got your own personalized cone out here.
I don't know what happened to it.
Well, you never know. Maybe it's out here doing its job on somebody's street. You never know.
Yeah. The red and black cone.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, anyway, that was our cast. I always feel like these are short, and then we look at them back, and they're like, that was 35 minutes.
Right,
Like-
right. This one felt definitely shorter, for sure. But maybe not.
I feel like it's probably not. I feel like we're going to look back, and it's going to be like 3 to 5 business days long. How long is the podcast, Austin? Can you see?
Almost 27.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go,
We're
okay.
getting down. We're getting down. Well, then let's end it. Let's end it right there.
Let's end it. Bye.
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
Like,
I'm just kidding.
leave. Like, why are you still here?
Click off right now.
No, but for real, if you like us, like, subscribe, share, comment. Tell me how old you really think I am, and if it's over 25, don't. But thank you for joining us for Tampa Bay Talk.
We will report you if you say anything. over
Yes,
25.
we'll flag your comment. Yeah, we'll get your account deleted. We're not gonna do that.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye. I don't know what I'm doing with my